Who needs Fragor when you can kick them? Oop. And kick. That's the little things in life.
You have angered Thrax, and because he is a creature of emotion, his world follows. From the Duviri tales, the Prince of Fire. Be wary. In the story, the king's men had blades of molten steel.
Wind's picking up.
You don't have a mask on.
He's grown suspicious of me. His spies approach even now to surveil.
Me! One more bucket of piss splashed in my face for the world to see! Take care of this before we're both in the stocks! Rally!
Hello? Why you no shoot? Gun empty? Oh, there's a marker for something positive that I did.
The most petty and trivial things could spark Lodin's anger, but the flames quickly rose.
So I get upgrades here. I assume these upgrades are for this run in particular? Oh my goodness. I can't do cold damage yet with anything. I don't know how to do jumping slide kicks. I don't really use Bone Slam or Power Strike. That might be... But I could try to learn this. Just did something that looked like a kick. How did I do that? Slide in the air. How do I slide in the air though? Hold aim. What's the slide button though? I should be quick enough? Ah, I just have to have the speed for it, okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. I can't wait to not play Duviri for a month and relearn it all. I showed that Black Root who's boss. I shoot from horseback again. It's wild that they immediately give me a flying ability.
Fraxis Enforcer. My replacement. For 2 pins I'd come down there and smash his face in myself. But I can't. So you have to. Help yourself to his chest!
Quick shoot doesn't really work, does it? The quick shoot doesn't trigger properly. I don't know why. Quick. This has a super long cooldown. Okay. Ah, I see what you redacted earlier. Maybe.
Good fight. I love the part where you flailed about like a fish on a mud bank.
So everything was met with anger, and anger was his undoing.
We can separate from normal use. Yeah, I'm beginning to understand that. It also doesn't... Yeah, it also doesn't take away ammo. Okay. Oh, I'm... Got a horse! I thought this was Elden Ring.
The imp allows chaos to brood under his very nose. If I had my way, I'd have all those Undercroft portals bricked up. Get in there and find out what's wrong this time.
I still have my... Do I still have my abilities? Yes, I do. Okay, nice. Who needs Fragor when you can kick them? Oop. And kick. That's the little things in life. I'm too slow. Need speed. That was so slow. Maybe I'm aim gliding too much. As long as the enemies don't do damage, this is a great strat.
The battle has barely begun.
Of course, the last one. It's toxic. Land a slide from a bullet jump. Oh, and I could combine that with the kick. Huh? Almost. What? Too fast for that. I don't really want to go fast though, I want to kick them. Ah yeah, you're right. Jump once. No, maybe. Yeah, I can also just bullet jump through them, I guess. It's not as fun. Ah. Who are you? Fucking dead ember.
Little by little, the madness of the Undercroft is curbed.
Was the rightful heir, but the boy was chosen. Why is this always happening to me? What is wrong with me? Am I not good enough for all of you?
Do you feel it? Nearby. The paradox you seek.
Fault Finder's very good. Okay, I will remember that. I don't know what you are, but you're loot. I want loot. So much loot. I don't know if you count as a hero statue. Do not look like the guy.
You play with fire, fool.
Another paradox.
Good. Return to me when you are ready.
I could just grab it this time. That last decree was short-lived.
I guess we're born with anger. An instinct like any other. Like squinting at the sun or flinching from a burn. But some of us... maybe we learn it.
Easy. I have you.
Don't!
I think you should apologize to it.
You saw that ship in the sky? The Zeramin? Our child king must be one of those who was
Child king,
abandoned
that explains a
there.
lot.
A Tenno.
You said the Tenno are trying to help me. This paradox stuff. Now you're saying Thrax is one of them? He doesn't seem too helpful.
Where's my
The
facial
history
animations?
I know. That Zeramin ship
Eyes and up are
returned
just
from the
static.
void, bringing with it the extraordinary power the Tenno command. But here is a different path, I suppose. A difference in parallel. A paradox in itself. The world above changes every day following what Thrax feels. Ready yourself for the next day. Consider what you have learned.
And that's why the Bibles are called sorrow, anger, hatred, and so on. Because it is whatever the big feeling is that Thrax has. It's a cool way to reason to that. Thank you, Acronymus.
Well, it seems that Thrax woke on the right side of his crib today.
Oh, my twinsies. Yeah, you're right.
Remember, the joy he feels is not lacking in danger. Find the fable hidden and play it out. That way, you may discover the next paradox, the next piece we need.
Hey, friend.
Oh. The difference in dialogue length is striking.
Brings you around.
Have I seen joy? I think I've only seen anger.
Fix this, fix that. Sweep this, sweep that.
Oh, this is joy, of course, because it's a play. Yeah, that makes sense.
You wouldn't be interested.
Ah, and that's why the sky is all nice.
This clutter is for common.
Ah. Ah. This place is pretty.
What's the good?
You won't be happy till you can stand on your own 2 feet. Something's hidden nearby. You are going to find it. By yourself.
There was about to be dialogue here and you interrupted it, Mathilda. Dang it. Yeah, I realized it's the same place, but it looks very different. Put your head into that. I'm just, you know, the browser game Guess the Game, where you get a screenshot. You have to you have to say what game it is. Man, with Warframe you could do some crazy shit. Good luck figuring that out, unless you've played everything. Cool. Thank you.
To the happy mind, all things seem simple. Problems could be solved simply by making them go away.
I love that too, Nectar.
Whoa there.
It's time for you to face the shadows. Oh, but don't be afraid. Everything is
What?
joy. You just have to be strong enough to see it.
Okay, this game is also that game. What was it called? The game that that flopped so hard. There was the drug called Joy, where everyone had to feel joy.
Whoa now.
Ah, I see. No, not Anthem of Concord. It was a story game. It looked really good in the trailers. Basically, the premise was that there was a drug called Joy, and everyone on the drug had a good time, but if you weren't on the drug, you realized that the whole world was a dystopian hellscape. And anyone found to be not under the influence of the drug was hunted down. Sadly, the execution did not live up to what it seemed to promise. Is this toxic? Just a reflection. Just a reflection, no toxic nest, okay. We happy few, thank you. That's it. Immin is purged. Oh. Ooh, hello. Yeah, they changed it around too, didn't they? Finisher attacks grant armor. Critical hits deal an extra hit with 40% cold damage. Ah, this is how I do it.
That you cannot bring happiness to the world by making unhappiness a crime.
We can still get the game? Interesting. I thought it was shut off and taken down.
It's time for you to descend into the Undercroft and to make things right. It may not be what you want, but it is what you need.
Almost ran straight off the edge.
Your presence is enough to hold the paradox at bay, but the environment itself will fight to choke you out.
Pick you into the trauma clamp. I can, okay.
Be aware, fallen enemies may drop valuable life support.
So Raildeck has all of the game modes, and this also has all of the game modes. Wonderful. The game was a bit too loud, at least on my end. Good for the dialogue scenes, but not good for combat. I don't know. I can see though why some people absolutely love this game mode and other people absolutely hate it. Because it is so very different from regular gameplay. The combat system in the overworld. Yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy it as well. But I also understand why some people might be more apprehensive of it. Same with Railjack. I also had a lot of fun with Railjack, but I understand that not everybody loves it. Can I see my decrees? Can, okay. Oh, not the weak point thing triggered.
Life support is limited. It must not be squandered.
But I also get why they thought this could be an alternative beginning to the game. I'm glad they went away from that. That is kind of a new beginning again. Very fascinating. Boing. 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 You guys just keep coming. This electricity field is much bigger than I had expected. What I expected would be like, oh no, yeah, this big, maybe. Goodbye, Undercroft.
I tried. So help me, I tried. I have all this joy in my soul, and yet when I tried to share it, nobody wants to know. Well, try ignoring me now.
Oh, she seems put together. Okay, this is really interesting. They have plus minus effects. I think if you play a lot of Duviri, you start understanding all of the status effects way more than in the regular game. Because they become more important if they are this actively refreshed all the time. While in normal mode you just... right? You just put something on and then forget about it forever. Oh, is that one of the worms, eh? Hi, worm. Hi, worm. You don't see me.
You found it. Good. So tell me, did Mathilla's joy wear off on you?
I hope you're kidding.
You think I'm not paying attention? You think I don't know what you're up to? My darks are searching. We will find your nasty little den soon enough.
Yeah, this place is not very big.
Our whole lives, we run toward it. Something, someone. Some wavering oasis of joy and contentment. Sad thing is, most happiness seems to come by accident. Maybe it's not about getting it, but letting it.
Oops.
You're smiling.
I am not.
His memories are giving you something. As these emotions flow through you, you take from him his singular power over the world.
I don't want sharesies. I want out.
But look, the Dormizone. It's lit up now.
Dormy zone, as in the area to sleep, to live in. Ah. Loading speed is too short for me to move the horse. I have to wait until I play in public with console players.
Well, shit. You hungry?
Go ahead, but save some for Lua.
That was the same "you hungry" question as before. Wait, did we just go over there to eat something? Oh, and to see that it was lit up now, okay. Attention a bit.
Now, do you believe it?
Let's go.
So I was cranky, I ate some food, and now I'm ready. Drifter was just hangry. I get it, I get that.
Who is this new friend of yours, anyway? I made you. I kept you safe all this time. They're nothing I can't be.
Ignore him. Play out the day. Let him see that his control has weakened.
Hey, Enigma. So far, I really like it.
The king has these generators built, and then he lets them go to rack and ruin. Get it running again. Give me a taste of his power.
Yeah, when in doubt, just shoot it. The time limit.
You are no hero. You are merely an errand runner.
Oh, Bombastine was admired, even loved. But others were loved more. And that was poison to him.
But if it is a child king, then why am I older?
I know those dads.
There's more time fuckery going on
They're
here.
the ones that like to use me as a target for their spitting contests. Even the score, would you? Oh, I've dreamed of this.
Also, the Lotus is doubly wrong then. Because in the Chains of Hero quest, he said that all Tenno were accounted for, but Then who is the king here? There are multiple children on the Zariman that she has no idea of. Okay. Why can you not shoot? Big shot is so unreliable. I don't understand it.
With sweet words, he persuaded others to his side, but his thoughts were only ever of himself.
Thrax's power is rooted in the Undercroft. Pfft, without it, he's not that big of a deal. Not really. Perhaps you should make your way inside for a little takeover bid.
I'm not a fan of the fast shoot stuff.
That this Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause. Let us rewrite that event.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chaz. That was
The
quick.
winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent.
Defense?
Still,
Defense.
the stout bow stands.
Wait, yeah, I have my good blade here. Never mind. Was there limited amount of degrees? They're not randomized.
Stand fast.
Would have expected them to work like ribbons. Well, not quite. A lot of options. Or call this roguelite, I thought it was proper roguelite. One 137. Okay, no, that's quite a few.
This battle is already half won. Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
Man, how on earth is this game so small? And how does it run so well? devil have DE made a pact with to facilitate that? Must be a Tenno devil.
Like ashes, the enemy has been scattered to
Yeah, that was the last one already, yeah. 32 gigabytes. That's crazy!
It's not fair.
With how much content it has, could have 10 times that much, and it wouldn't stand out.
Her, not make her his favorite. I was meant to be the one who was loved. Me. It's not fair.
Crazy. Oh, and I got 2 points into that immediately. Is that how that works? Small overtime.
You're beneath me, and you always will be.
Oh. Can I climb you? Oh, you just go up and down. I don't know. Might be for later. They cut the file size in half and was 60 gig, while also improving visual quality everywhere. Oh! I see, coffee board, thank you. Oh, you can also start to fly when you're mid-air. Have to crouch.
It wasn't me that started stirring up this mess with the executions. You got it in your head to get out. Don't you see now? These stories are for you. For us.
He had the ally color this time. That singer. Except for raids, yeah. The raid in dungeon. You have tried that nectar and showed me in the very beginning. But I then forgot. Thank you. The raid in dungeon content is what I'm missing here. That was what I would log on to Destiny for. Just to play a raid or a dungeon with friends. And so far all you seem to be doing in this game is grinding for stuff together. Like hopefully that changes still, but it's gonna be a big long-term problem. No time to lure. Oh. You see lure? Oh, poor lure. Poor Tashin. One part missing.
Nothing's worse than anger, right? It burns your lungs, it ashes the trees. But you can see it, right? And after it passes, maybe something new sprouts up. But resentment? Resentment is desolation. It salts the soil so that nothing ever grows again.
Didn't see it coming, did you? That I was just using you. You think there's some magic land outside of here? All there is war and suffering. Understand?
I think so.
Do you? Do you really? You keep calling this a prison, but you know what it really is. It's the only place in the entire universe that is actually safe.
Yeah, clearly.
You had it all. A whole world to yourself. But you were bored, ungrateful. You had to bite the hand that feeds.
Like Lua, huh?
Like what?
Bam.
Once upon a time, there was a dying old man.
It wasn't Heshin?
As he lay on his bed, dying, he called to each of his beloved children.
It's too real of an objective.
When each did hear his rasping call, they answered with a hollow longing.
Tessin! Tessin!
Come on, plenty of room for everyone.
On
So he
the
came to his
Zariman.
bedside,
Ish.
one by one, and his firstborn knelt there. And the old man said, my child, why be your eyes so dry? And the firstborn said, so that I might be strong, father. And so the old man gave to them the deeds for all his lands.
You had a whole world, but you had to go and whatever he said. Ruin it. Are we the king? Was that not a funny voice line in the very beginning of that random NPC, but a voice line that shouldn't have played yet?
He said again,
Oh man, this is getting complicated.
why be your eyes so dry? And his second child said, I shed no tears, father, for I chose now to remember only the joy you made of my life. And so unto him the old man gave his family home. his last child had entered, he said again, my child, you were my favorite of all. Why show you no feelings at all? The last child said to him, I feel nothing, for it was I who has killed you.
Where is he?
Don't you worry. Justice comes swiftly in my kingdom.
Yeah! Get him! I bet you.
All caves are banished by my decree.
Ability use prevented, okay. What? Oh, we switched Psycho.
Seen you like this. So ready to fight.
Oh, and he's happy now. Psycho.
But why are you doing this?
Anger.
Improviser.
Oh god. There's a lot of stuff to explore over here. Big fan already. Did you want me to go through the cave? It's possible. This is new. The sadness? are those, I wonder? Oh, you have to watch people on Twitch then. You want to see it again soon? Imp is definitely going to play it at some point in the near future-ish. Boston. Oh, that works. If any of you do not follow her, I heavily recommend doing so. Probably all do. Just in case. We will also be doing Duviri soon. Impu, yeah. Some weird streamer. Yeah, a lot of the people here are from Dim's channel.
Wake up, Tenno.
Wait, I don't take fall damage anymore? What was that ability? Oh, the hand, yeah, thank you. Oh. Was it Teshin whose blade saved us the first time then? Possibly. Good thing we pick up the Lamentus.
Teshin.
Take care of Lua for me.
I will.
You're feeling now.
I am.
Good.
Is the stream live again? Yeah, it is, okay. Why is my internet acting up today? Man, I'm so sorry. Seems to be running right now. Ah. Let's not burn our own tail. Don't know if I can.
Stop this childish tantrum right now. Do you understand? He's dead and he's He's gone, and he's not coming back.
We will see about that.
I don't care how angry you get. You can't change anything. You can't even change yourself.
Oh, I can. I have a mirror in my room.
Jealous of my words. You think stealing them will bring them back? Are you stupid? It's too late.
Nobody in this game is dead forever. I have completed a new war, yes.
Dominus! Oh, Dominus!
This is
mine! His curse upon you. Suvatasa Shabra Zuharuvash
Mine!
you. Can have it.
You're thinking, is this real? Or some fevered dream? You did it. You took control.
I always had it. Thrax didn't make this place.
You did. But you reset it. You gave it all back to him. Why?
Side.
I guess it felt like a good trade. So, what's next?
Those beyond the wall.
What do you mean, what's next? What was the last thing we did?
Repay that debt. But you've earned your freedom. A way through the paradox and out of the spiral. Be warned. You'll not be as you are now, but as you were then. Do you see it? The other side.
The plains of Eidolon, and Lua is here already.
What will you do?
Is this basically continued Duviri quests or go back to regular game for now? I'm assuming this decision is not final and can just be switched at any point. I have done New War, and the VODs are going to be uploaded starting Friday, if I'm not mistaken. I think the next 2 days are still something else, and then there's 6 videos starting on Friday. We'll have all of New War. Because it was a really long quest. Ah, I could just hover on it and then it would... Okay. I think lore-wise it makes sense if the Drifter wants to explore the origin system now. And honestly, I need to think about what just happened for a moment. So let's reset. Let's mentally reset.
Sometimes you get stuck. Sometimes you go numb. The color drains away. You stop trying, and that just feeds the spiral going down. Maybe you get lucky one day. You see yourself in the mirror and snap out of it. But for some of us, it takes more. A friend, a stranger, a story, a helping hand.
There's still a lot of open questions. For example, what Teshin is this? When did he get here? How is he here? What timeline shenanigans are happening? Who is the boy king? Does explain why the Drifter knew about us? I did say the Nama Veil. Which means that there's some... Oh yeah, it means there's some crazy time fuckery going on. Because the Tenno somehow helped the Drifter, and the Drifter then saves the Tenno in the Tenno's past. Man. Yeah, it's truly a paradox. There's so much... So many lore threads to connect, to make sense of.